owns us. Tequila got him coming out the clothes. Bad little baby, she came with too much. Plus made as far. Got him going in, fucking up my decor. I can't even lie, life is better than before. Blessings all upon my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA for about a month. Yeah, my last video was when January 2nd or something like that. My dad passed away, so rest in peace, daddy. I love you, I miss you. It's been very difficult. It's just been so much going on that I didn't have time to even pick up my phone to do a video. So now that things have calmed down, for me to distract myself from the fact that he's not here anymore, I'm trying to keep myself busy and occupied. You know how it can be when somebody passes away. You know how it can be when somebody dies. You feel so low, you feel empty. I just don't want to go into a deep depression where it's affecting everything around me. So this was a minor setback for major comeback, because now I'm going harder than ever, because February is a month of love and Valentines, whatever. This video today is makeup tutorial. Now you all know I'm not the best at eyeshadow, but I'm going to try today. Look at my daddy. I already did my hair, just a bob wig. I figured it looks nice with the turtleneck. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, and I already primed my face with my Milk of Magnesia because I have oily skin. So in order for me to get a matte look, I use the Milk of Magnesia, or I keep saying Magnesia. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, just so I could have a nice base for my eyeshadow. What kind of tree flicks I have doing here, y'all? This is basically gonna be my base. I'll be using glitter today. So I did a kind of concoction. I mixed these three colors. So I have nice glitter, then I have a chunky one, and then I have a thin one. So I mix all three. I'm gonna start by mixing this with this, like just going back and forth, just to get a nice light pink color. And then I'm going to just apply that in my crease, just to have a nice transition color. Hopefully it will come out how I envision. Life, let's talk about life and how life does just throw you unexpected punches and kicks, and how life can just knock you down when you least expect it. The last 2 weeks of my life have been the hardest 2 weeks of my life ever. Like I have been through stuff in life that have been very heartbreaking, that have been very difficult to deal with, but that by far has been like, it had me at my lowest. I don't want to cry because I didn't make up. I don't want to mess my makeup before I even started, but that has been like one of my lowest, and I'm just being honest. There's nothing to hide. We're all human. That situation has showed me a lot of stuff about people. It's like, now what next? My life is at a standstill. It's on a pause. So I'm now mixing the purple with the burgundy, just back and forth like that again. Same brush, and I'm just trying to darken. I don't know what I'm doing now. I just trying to build up the color, basically. Like somebody told me, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and they always say God doesn't give you more than you can handle. My father fought a tough battle. This man did not want to die. He did not want to die. My father loved life. If it's one thing I learned from my father, is to live your life every single day like it's your last, and that's exactly what he did. My father lived his life like if he wanted to do something today, he did not think about tomorrow. He did it today. I wouldn't say he didn't think about the future, well, so, but he literally lived today for today. He did not worry about tomorrow. He did not, and that's what I try to tell myself as of lately. I've been trying to tell myself, like, there are things that I'm worried. Like, I sit down at night and I stay up and I'm worrying about things that I have no control over. And I'm telling myself, like, why am I worrying about these things? Just what if I was to die tomorrow? I'm worrying about something 3 months down the line. Me dying tomorrow, I'm not going to be there to experience or to see the same thing that I was worrying about for the next 3 months, if that makes sense. They always say God is fighting your battles for you. I look at it like I'm here worrying about something that's going to happen next week. Meanwhile, God is already prepared everything for me to the point where my worrying is useless, because you're worrying about how you're going to pay your rent next month. You're worrying, you don't know how you're going to pay rent next month. Meanwhile, God already make preparations so that somebody will come and give you $2,000 and say, look, this is for just out of the goodness of my heart. You know what I say? Am I making sense? Okay. You worry about how you're going to pay your rent next month, and you're sitting up every night, you're crying, you're stressing, you don't know how you're going to, where you're going to get the money to pay your rent next month. With all that worrying, God has already made preparations where a family member will get a bonus at work, and a family member will say, look Chloe, here, this is $2,000 for you, just for you being my favorite cousin. I'm giving $2,000. Boom, that $2,000 is going towards my rent. So I'm here worrying about how I'm going to pay my rent. Meanwhile, God already knows that my family member is going to get a bonus at work, and that bonus, she's going to give me some money from it to pay my rent. It's already taken care of, if that makes sense. And why am I worrying about something when I don't even know if I'm going to be alive to even, deal with the problem that I'm worrying about? So that picture is a picture that's showing you like a line of people, right? And everybody's in line going up into the sky. And it's like the caption of the picture says, we're all in line. We cannot skip the line to go to the front. We cannot skip the line to go to the back. We cannot step out of the line, meaning that we all have to die. We don't know when our time will come. We just know that we're in line. So my time could be next month. My time could be at the end of the year. My time could be in the next 5 years. I don't know when my time is, but I just know that I'm in line. So while I'm here worrying about the little irrelevant things that that are not necessarily important or that don't necessarily serve a purpose in my life, I have to be worried about when my time comes, will I be ready? Honestly, if my father had to just die in an accident, it would be harder for me. I would be miserable because my father did not live a life that God would want him to live, in the sense where he lived carefree, He wasn't necessarily living a godly life before he got sick. So it had to happen that way for him to change his life. And sometimes I always wonder, if my father didn't get sick, would he ever believe in God? I wouldn't say he didn't believe in God, but he always questioned a lot of things, like where we came from, and he always questioned a lot of stuff. I'm just taking a little bit of the pink just to blend out the edges here, the Bible and stuff like that. There are always these people like this. They think this matters to everybody. My father, they think this matters to everybody, and they always questioning, like, they don't want to, if you give them a logic, you always question that logic. That was my father. Like, he knew he came from somewhere, and I wouldn't say he didn't believe in God, but he always questioned stuff like, okay, if there's a God, then why are innocent children dying of cancer? If there's a God, then why are innocent babies suffering? Why does God let bad stuff happen to innocent people? That's how my father always looked at stuff. He's always been a carefree, the free spirit, the spontaneous one, the life of the party. If he wants to do something today, he doesn't think about tomorrow, he just does it today. My father decided he wants to get up and take a flight and go to Greece or go to Thailand for no reason. He doing it, and nothing you tell him will stop him from doing it. I am going to take that page out of his book and live my life, but I'm going to live my life in a sense where, not about partying and stuff like that. Like, for me, living my life means trying to make my relationship with God right, because I want, when my time comes, that I'm prepared. Just trying to live a righteous life, not worry, not stressing. My father do like stress. Once you stressing him out, he cutting you off or he ignoring you clean. That man hated stress. And once you come into him with any kind of stress, he blocking you out completely. So I'm learning to do that, to ignore people, to just, if anybody come to me with any negativity or anything that is just draining to me, any toxic vibes, toxic energy, just to block you out. That's what I'm learning to do, because that's what my father would do. I just wish my father would be there to see, what I'm going to become, because I just feel it. I feel that my breakthrough is right around the corner, because I've been through so much, especially in the last 2 weeks. It's like, I know God don't make me go for that for nothing. God cannot make me go for what I'm going through there for nothing. So I know He's around me. He's my angel. I definitely feel His presence. I see the number 11 everywhere I go. After this morning, I woke up, and as soon as I wake up, I just turn my phone on to see like my notifications. 8:11. I'm like, what? I'm gonna miss Him. I know we all have to die. I know, you know, we all have our time. And I used to be afraid of dying, but now that my father is no longer here, if I were to die tomorrow, I would be okay with it, because I know I'm going to be with Him. When Cherise died, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20. Wait, what? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know, whatever. I don't know the math. But anyway, I noticed that all these years went by and nobody close to me has died. I'm like, I just knew in my heart that the next person who died would be somebody close to me. Then when my father got sick, I'm like, I'm not ready for that. Please let it be him. But I knew it was going to be him because I had a dream the day he got sick. First time I have a dream, I just know my dream is a message. This one right here. To blend out the harsh lines right here. NYX glitter primer. And I'm going to put it all over my lid. I'm going to apply my wing liner and my lashes off camera. I use FitMe in the shade 334. In the shade Cool Tan, and just apply some underneath my eyes. My setting powder, I use Airspun, and I mix Airspun with Sasha Buttercup. Dark Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I don't use powder. Like, you know, some people use powder to set their face. I don't use face powder. I don't know why. I'm gonna go in with my favorite highlight, which is from ColourPop in the color Au Revoir. I have a mole here and a mole right here in real life, so I like to go over it with my liquid liner. I'm going to line my lips with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Dubai. I'm going to go in with Colored Rain. What? I don't know what color that is.
My girl just left me. It's okay, it's alright, it's a blessing. Yeah.
EAP Heat Flat Iron, and then just go in and
Tequila got him coming out the clothes. Bad little baby, she came with too much.
you leave it as is, or you could go ahead and style it if you want something a little more flirty. So you just put the hair behind your ear like this. Get some clips. I like to use the gold ones because it stands out more.
Bad little baby, she came with.
I got these clips on AliExpress for like $1. Alright, so I went ahead and put the entire look together, and I'm going to insert some pictures and some video clips in the end showing you what the overall look like. That makes sense? All I did was pair it with a fluffy cardigan that I got from Forever 21. I have my little bag with the little pearls on there, which is so cute and classy. I am wearing a pair of jeans, put on some heels. So this is just a cute, simple, everyday date night look. If you want to spice it up a little bit and do extra for your mans for Valentine's Day, you just go ahead and just add a little pop of glitter to your eyes. The lipstick, you don't have to put lipstick. You could go with some lip gloss if you're more of a gloss kind of girl. You could do a bold lip, like a lip color that would match your shirt. Make sure your nails are did. Mine not dirty, but make sure your nails are done, so you know, in case your boo tried to propose to you on Valentine's Day, or your nails look cute or whatever, that your edges are straight. Don't be like me. Make sure that you perm your hair, you have a good edge control that will lay your edges down. Make sure you smell good. You spray some of your favorite perfume on, and you should be all set. Make sure you bathe because you never know if Mariah come after the dinner. So just make sure you bathe and you wash it properly and you keep her clean, because just in case after dinner he wants some more dinner, you know, dinner is served. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. You can follow me on Instagram at misschloe.x and follow me on my business page at Belle She by Chloe. And if you want this wig, it's called the Nova unit, as I mentioned earlier, and it can be found on my website www.belleshebychloe.com. If you go on the wig collection, it's like the first or the second or the third unit on that page. It's called the Nova unit. It's a bob, a 12-inch bob with a closure. Guys, thanks for watching. Bye guys. This is my daddy. Do I look like my daddy? I think I do. I look like both of them. I look like both my mommy and my daddy. Daddy, don't worry. I'm gonna make you so proud. I'm gonna make you so proud.